Part 2, let's go. So here we have Freddy Fazbear, the leader of the band. This is the FNAF 1 version, so it's Classic Freddy. So yeah, Classic Freddy. Yeah, Classic Freddy. Next we have Barney. He's a little smaller than Freddy because he's like a little keychain plush guy I got like way back a few months ago. So yeah, it's still Bonnie though. It's the FNAF 1 Bonnie. He's got his red bow tie. He doesn't have like the rosy cheeks or whatever, so it's not Toy Bonnie. So yeah, FNAF 1 Bonnie. Next we have FNAF 1 Chica, which for some reason has like, it looks like she has toy cheeks, but like they were fabric over or whatever. So it's supposed to be FNAF 1 Chica, despite look like it having toy cheeks. But yeah, so FNAF 1 Chica, also small. We have Foxy. And Foxy is in his FNAF 1 form despite being a little keychain guy. I would say Foxy was my favorite one from the first game because I liked how, if you didn't watch him, he was the only one that could run down the hall, and he was like super fast, and if you weren't fast enough to close the door, instant death to Foxy. Yeah, so Foxy. Next we have Toy Foxy or Funtime Foxy from FNAF World, but I like to call it Toy Foxy or Mangle because we already have a Funtime Foxy specific location, which we'll get to later. Yeah, Funtime Foxy. This was one of my first plushies here before I got any of the FNAF 1 guys. But yeah, Funtime Foxy I would say is my favorite animatronic from FNAF World, or Toy Foxy, which is a FNAF 2 animatronic. So yeah. Toy Foxy or Funtime Foxy, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, Toy Foxy. Next we have Withered Freddy. He's also a small guy, but he's the FNAF 2 Golden Freddy, which I would have to say, for the small plushies, he's also my first, because Golden Freddy, by far, is one of my favorite animatronics. Well, was one of my favorite animatronics. We're gonna get to one of my favorite animatronics later on in this video. But yeah, Withered Golden Freddy, FNAF 2. Turns into a floating head. That's cool. Next we have the Foxy head from FNAF 3. In Fazbear's Fright. Yeah, the Foxy head sits on the wall, so it's gonna literally be a prop. That's literally what this plus for. It's a prop. So yeah, Foxy. Next we have Phantom Foxy, which is also I had trouble finding this guy, but when I found him, oh boy, was it satisfactory. It's Phantom Foxy. He was a rare plush, and I always like trying to track down the rare plushies. So yeah, Phantom Foxy, FNAF 3, my only Phantom, because this is the only Phantom Funko has made. Why haven't you made more Funko? Moving on. We have Nightmare Freddy, which is by far, I don't know if I would say creepy, but he's got that stomach mouth kind of thing. He's got like tears on his back, and he's missing part of his ear. So yeah, Nightmare Freddy. I like how he has silver eyelids, despite being a nightmare. So yeah, Nightmare Freddy. Next we have Nightmare Foxy. I like how Nightmare Foxy in the game doesn't have an eye patch, but this one does. It's like a small one. I like it because like you can actually put it on and off the eye patch. With all the other Foxys, you can't really do that. So yeah, it's just Nightmare Foxy. He's from FNAF 4. He's got his endo snout, tears everywhere, and yeah, endo feet. So Nightmare Foxy. Oh, who can forget the cupcake? We have the cupcake. I use it as all the cupcakes. So yeah, the cupcake. I'm a cupcake. Next we have Funtime Freddy. I like him because I like how it's like you get him and then you also get Bonbon. It would have been cool if they made it like a bigger Bonbon, but you get Funtime Freddy and Bonbon together, which is like they're inseparable. Well, unless you think about Night 3 of Sister Location where Bonbon comes off his hand, but yeah, that's beside the point. Funtime Freddy and Bonbon, a tag team duo. Okay. On to the next. Next we have Funtime Foxy. This is the Funtime Foxy I was talking about. That's why I don't like to call the other Funtime Foxy, because people get confused with this guy, because this one is the Funtime Foxy from Sister Location. So, he has a tail. He's different than all the other Foxys who don't have tails. And then, yeah, it's the Funtime version of Foxy. Not much to say, except that it also has a Funtime code instead of a pirate code. So, yeah, Funtime Foxy. Next, we have Ballora, one of the humanoid animatronics from Sister Location. The ballerina, which I did not like Ballora's part in Sister Location Night 2. So, yeah, Ballora, the ballerina, blind but can always hear you. Ballora. Next we have Bonnet, an exclusive to Walmart, which is like, they did Bonnet, but they didn't do Bonbon like this. It would have been cool if they did Bonbon like this. But Bonnet, it's like a different colored version of Bonbon, and it like literally runs across the screen in Sister Location Custom Night. So yeah, Bonnet. Next we have Ennard. Ennard is a combination of all the animatronics. Little party hat, deflated, and no eyeballs like he has in the real game where he has eyeballs all over him. But you have Ennard. He's a cool plush. You got Ennard. He wants to scoop you. He wants some ice cream. He wants his exotic butters. So yeah, Ennard. Next you have Circus Baby. Circus Baby, like you hear her voice, but you only see her deactivated on Night 5. And I like this one because it's not deactivated. It looks like she is ready to perform for the children and whatnot. And yeah, Circus Baby. It saved her towards the end of the Sister Location line because like you don't really see her, you see everyone else. So Circus Baby. Here is a glow-in-the-dark plushie Funko made. I call it Cotton Candy Foxy because it looks like the color of cotton candy, blue and pink. Cotton Candy Foxy. I have plans for this guy. I won't say what yet, but Cotton Candy Foxy. Next we have my duplicate Freddy. I call him Withered Freddy though because his ear is broken a little bit. And he has the buttons on his nose. And he has plastic eyes, but I still plan to use him as like Withered Freddy or something in the future. I'll just maybe add like cut out some black paper and tape it onto him where he has like withered spots. But yeah, Withered Freddy or Classic Freddy 2.0. We have a couple custom characters now. This is my Shadow Bonnie. I did the FNAF 3 minigame Shadow Bonnie, and Shadow Bonnie is, I would say, I might redo him with the black version of him, but I did like the minigame Shadow version of Shadow Bonnie. So yeah, custom Shadow Bonnie. And last we have Springtrap, because this video is already getting too long. We have Springtrap. It's a custom Springtrap. I may call this more a Spring Bonnie, but he does have like one smaller ear than the other one, so I call it Springtrap. And yeah, so here's a quick look up of everyone all together. And yeah, so that's the FNAF part of the plush collection. So talk to you guys later.